Ipinasuspindi na ng UAAP ang tatlong referees na tumawag sa Final Four match sa pagitan ng Adamson at De La Salle University. Ito ay matapos magsampa ng reklamo ang Adamson tungkol sa umunoy hindi patas at biased na officiating. Matatanda ang tinalo ng La Salle ang Adamson noong Sabado para mabante sa finals. Ayon sa UAAP, bukod sa suspension sa tatlong referees, nagpatawag na rin sila ng emergency meeting para pag-usapan ang nangyari. Kabilang sa mga inireklamo ng Adamson, ang malaking discrepancy o pagkakaiba sa mga tinawag na fouls at ibinigay na free throws. 39 free throw attempts ang nakuha ng La Salle noong Sabado, habang 5 free throws lang ang ibinigay sa Adamson. At ngayong gabi, mapalad po tayo makakapanayam mismo si UAAP Commissioner Atty. Rebo Sagisag. Rebo, welcome to the score. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
You look well rested. I know it's been a stressful couple of days.
I look well rested. I hope
yes,
so.
You're okay. You're okay.
Yeah.
Salamat.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, thank you for joining us. And the right, when the news came out today, na nagpadala na pa ng formal protest letter kahapon ang Adamson, and you responded right away with your letter.
Yeah.
Pero let's start from that in terms of sa response mo, sinabi mo na after the game, actually, nag-review ka na kagad. Meron ka ng pakiramdam na kailangan ko panoorin ito ulit at kailangan ko i-review ito. Ano yung proseso na yun?
Yeah, right. You mean right after their game? No?
Yeah, right after the game. Before anybody complained to you from their side.
Yeah. I guess sometimes, I know sometimes it's not scientific, TJ, no? Pero sometimes I just have this funny feeling walking out of the Coliseum. No? So I just had to review.
Okay.
No? And a few minutes later or a few hours later, yung barrage of text na nagpasok na from my phone. And this is the first time in 3 years I experienced I mean, you expect complaints from a losing team normally, no?
Yeah.
But this time, it seems that it's just not only from Adamson. I had well-meaning friends asking what's going on. So definitely I had to review, no? And take immediate action, actually. So even before the protest/complaint was filed, I already decided na, actually, yun pala, no, I'd like to clarify na rin siguro. I realize I used the word suspension, no? But kasi suspension can be two things, no?
Right.
It can be a penal in nature, meaning may finding of guilt, but it can also be just a provisional in nature.
So,
preventive.
This is preventive.
Yes.
Okay.
So, yeah, obviously, wala sila nung game nung Sunday. No? So, that was already, nag-decide na ako right then and there na wag muna. Ipahinga din muna. And in fairness to them, no? Kasi may issue pa tayong ganito, isasalang mo na naman, di kawawa din nila. It's both for the league and the referees.
But it can happen that they work back-to-back days. It's possible.
Sometimes, pag maganda yung takbo ng referee, why not? No? Why not? No? They're well prepared, and if they're really for the teams, pwede. It happens.
It happens.
Yeah.
Okay. So, right after that, before the protest complaint letter came to you, you did this preventive suspension. Yun yung sinasabi mo, there was proactive action by the Commissioner's office. Okay. So, nung natanggap mo yung sulat nila, binasa din namin, parang hindi naman nila hinihingi ng isang rematch. Hindi sila humingi na i-overturn. So medyo, sa amin, sa pagkakaintindi namin, I'd like to get your lawyer speak from this. Ano yung gusto nila? I mean, it said at the beginning, this is the protest, but they're not asking for something in return.
I really haven't heard the official statement of Father Aldino. But based on the letter kasi, in fairness, no, they never asked a replay. Parang they accepted the outcome of the game. They just wanted a judicious review.
They specified. We want a judicious review.
So we normally do our reviews, but I guess we really have to do our judicious review, which I have been doing, and I continue to do so. Pag uwi ko, mamaya magre-review na naman ako.
Explain natin sa fans, what is a judicious review?
I don't know.
It's heavy words.
Siguro pudpudin na yung rewind ng ng laptop ko at basta paulit-ulit na
over and over. So yung lahat ng tawag na yun, the combined 33
yun pala,
12. Well, let's just break down sa numbers. Nabanggit natin, of course, yung nadidinig na marami. Yung 33 free throws ng La Salle. Tapos yung 5 lang, no, para sa
33. No, it's actually 39 and 5.
39 and 5. 39 and 5. So attempts. Tama? Attempts.
Correct.
We had, thanks to our official stats provider with sila Pong Ducanes.
Pong Ducanes. Hi, Pong.
Hi, Pong. Good evening sa'yo.
Good evening.
I know you're watching. The season average of La Salle is 25.7 free throws attempts per game. So they had 39. So that's plus 14, more or less. Okay?
I understand.
Fouls committed, they averaged around 20, 19.8, and they committed 12, so minus 8. So that's just, I guess for the critics, they say, see, those are glaring numbers. For Adamson, Free throw attempts for that game was 5. They averaged 20, so minus 15. Fouls committed, they averaged 19.9 or 20, but they fouled 33 times. So, pag nakikita nyo yung numbers sa ganito, and I guess you probably talk to refs, guys, ito yung averages, what happened? Anong pakiramdam mo? I mean, any game can be different, obviously.
Yes.
Any game can be an aberration of the average, right?
Exactly.
Lalo na Final Four.
Right, correct.
But how does this help you try to understand what happened?
Pero pag ganito kasi, TJ, no, I don't look at the numbers first kasi sometimes...
it might add some bias to it.
It's sometimes misleading.
Yes,
no? It's, like you said, any game can be an aberration. It can be not the average. So, pagka ganito ka bigat talaga, I choose to review the whole game first.
Okay.
And to see, tapos tsaka mo na ibangga yung numbers on what really happened during the game.
Yeah.
No? Kasi the numbers in itself won't do justice kung ano ba talaga yung nangyari. But nevertheless, siyempre, it's an indicator. It's a red flag, if you will. No? It's a red flag, if you will. Ngayon, pagka talagang consistent, may problema na. Okay, but again, tuloy-tuloy pa rin na review, but we both know that there may be a different style of play.
And that's been discussed heavily in the last 3 days in social media, news reports, comments from both coaches as well, na iba yung style of play nila.
Right.
Si Adamson, they really prefer a perimeter game. They don't drive and slash as much as LaSalle does, na yun naman yung talagang game nila. So hence, LaSalle's offense really generates more contact as opposed to Adamson's offense maybe does not generate as much contact. So hence, the possibility of a big discrepancy.
Possible.
All right. Let's talk about first, para lang ma-appreciate ng fans, paano po napipili mga referee? How do you assign these referees per game? We hear this thing about bunutan, and we know that in every league may bunutan, di ba? With the PBA, NBA, UAP. Paano po siya? Para sa UAP, how does it work?
Well, ideally kasi no, I'd like to have as much referees report, no? Kaya lang ang syempre also for budget concerns, every time you ask these referees report, kailangan bayad na yan. Okay. So we decided,
whether pipito sila o hindi, they show up to the game venue before the bunutan, bayad yan.
Yeah, that is why yun nga, I'd like to repeat it again. Long-term reforms talaga kailangan maybe it's really time
for the system.
For the system to have the UAAP to have its own pool of referees, no? Para siguro at least malaro natin yung fees nila.
Technically, you're hiring a third-party group.
Yes, exactly. Brasco. And siyempre may mga lost opportunity yan, no? Lost income elsewhere. So once you ask them to report, and I ask them to report early, kailangan bayaran mo na yan.
As the same as officiating the game? Or may minimum ka? Para appearance fee.
Well, they have different. Pagka tumakbo ka, they have a certain fee.
So there's a difference nga.
Yeah. Yung fourth man medyo mas mababa.
Okay.
Pero actually, dapat...
Ang dami niya trabaho.
Yun, dapat nga equal eh. Maybe that's worth studying.
Well, you're in a position to do that now because you're also executive director.
As ED, yes,
so
correct.
This is your first year as that. So maybe that can work out. Okay, so you bring in 4 per game and then you choose the 3.
Naging magic number is 4. No? But there are times kung possible na walang problema. Sabi ko, they come early. No? So pwedeng yung 8, and then magbubunutan na lang doon for the 2. Hindi nila alam kung saan sila tatakbo, whether it's the first game or the second game. It can also happen that way.
Okay. Well, do you think that's, budget constraints aside, do you think it's fair enough for the critics out there who might say it's best that, teams involved, whatever, alumni or whatever, whatnot, or third parties who want to, have an outcome of the game, either way, that they wouldn't know amongst a group who would be officiating the game? I mean, I guess that's the logic why also they do it in other leagues, diba? Tama ba? Would you say you'd rather more to be able to pull from within a day?
Para mas para lang to allay all the suspicions. Kasi pag mas marami sila, mas mahirap alangan namang to influence all pagka mas malaki yung pool.
Right.
Now, what happened before, no, at least in season 78, lalo na pagka Final Four at Finals na, nagdagdag naman kami, but 5 lang. So, kulang pa rin eh. I feel na maybe there should be 6 or maybe even 10. But like I said, kailangan bayaran mo yan lahat when they report.
Okay. I'll touch a bit on this as well. In terms of just officiating in general, college basketball, amateur basketball, do you feel that, as some people say this, it needs improvement, needs a boost somehow, and how it needs a, general, I mean, we bring in coaches for coaching clinics, we bring in coaches to train players for player clinics, but may efforts ba in terms of referees, and should that be done? Maybe, I know the SBP has done something in the past, but is it consistent?
Correct. TJ, thanks for hitting the nail on the head, as it were. Kasi paulit-ulit sinasabi. And to begin with, yung pool of referees are very limited. I mean, who wants to be a referee?
I don't.
Diba? I don't.
Nasubukan ko na sa intrams ng high school ko. Inaway ako ng mga kaklase ko.
Or would you want your son to be a referee? I mean, no, wala eh. Hindi yan ambisyon eh. So, very limited pool na. Okay, pero okay na, sige, everybody can grow. But like you said, no, so you recruit the best players, you import foreign coaches, but and then you train them year-round. You send them abroad also, and then year-round, all this
what happens
preseason.
to the referees?
The referees, wala.
Them, you know?
Wala. So, as of now, pagkatapos ng ligan to, this group will go back to their mother unit, and hindi ko na alam ang gagawin nila.
Right.
So, I floated the idea before nga na to employ all of them, pero parang they were not receptive yet. Ang sagot is 3 months lang naman daw ang liga. But how
and they
can that
want
work?
to do things outside of that. Okay.
So yung disparity ng yan, unang-una, yung talent level ng referees and the players and the coaches, plus the opportunity for growth, malayong-malayo.
Yun yung tricky part doon.
That's a very tricky part.
Okay. Understood. So, where do you go from here? May timetable ka ba na binigay mo sa sarili mo for your office? Obviously, Adamson didn't put a timetable that they're not pressuring you to decide when, how, when. Pero sa inyo, anong working timetable niyo to come up with some kind of a decision, formal decision? Kasi nga, preventive suspension pa lang ito.
Right. Ideally, hopefully, para maganda yung simula ng finals, I'll come up with something by Friday.
Okay.
By Friday,
By
that's the plan. No?
Okay.
But hearing from other people, I haven't really read the response of Father Alvin yet. Pero parang at least they were a bit satisfied na swift action was taken.
Okay.
No? Just, sabi nga nila, klaro naman na hindi sila humingi ng replay. Gusto lang nila yung interest ng liga.
Okay.
Moving forward.
Anyways, tama ba po ba? You can only really call for replay or an overturn if it's a technicality?
Yes.
As opposed to this is really mostly judgment calls.
Yeah. Unless, of course, talagang sabihin na natin sobrang glaring na, no?
Right.
Which is, yun nga pinag-aaralan.
And if there's evidence of foul play.
And obvious yun.
That's a tricky part.
That's another part.
Hasn't happened in quite some time. Many years ago po may nangyaring ganun, pero wala na po ganun. Okay. Yeah. Well, first of all, congratulations for you not being on social media. That helps you.
I know.
It's crazy right now. But we want to thank you, Com. I know it's a busy past few days for you, very stressful, but thank you for, I guess, as UAP fans, I don't know, even though we're commentators, thank you for the transparency, for being open to all of us to understand what's going on, and we hope that everything works itself out, and we wish you all the best. Okay?
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hi guys, keep watching The Score for the latest sports updates, and don't forget to subscribe to the ABS-CBN Sports in Action YouTube channel.